Hey everybody, it's Ben. Just thought I would do another video. I, geez, I guess I want to kind of talk about, why this is such an awesome thing for me. I kind of always am on here about updates and stuff like that, but, I just want to talk about, like, how happy I am. I spent a long time not liking who I was. I think if people were to look back, for the most part, I was pretty happy individual. But there was always something wrong. There was always something missing. I've spent my fair share of time in psych wards and on obscene amounts of mental health medication and been diagnosed with, this and that and the other thing, and never really feeling like that was it, like it was fixed, some days were better than others, when I met my wife 8 years ago, I was pretty happy, right? Like, I'm still ridiculously happy. She's amazing, but, it was one of those things where there was still something missing, she was amazing, and, we have this great life, and, all these things, but, like, there was something that was, still kind of missing, within myself, and, it took me a really long time to be able to get to this point in my life. I pretty much knew, 8 or 9 years ago, but I couldn't accept it for myself. I in my past, maybe even a bit transphobic, and I was just jealous that they had the courage to do something that I couldn't, and that was kind of tough, but I got over that, and I was able to reach the point where I am now, and I suppose if there's any regrets, my only one would be that I couldn't have reached this conclusion in my life sooner. I'm not old by any means, but it would have been nice to live even longer now that I know how amazing it is. So there's definitely that. I feel complete, like I feel whole, and I can imagine that, after the top surgery, that it's the final piece of the puzzle. The top surgery is, something that I want so badly. It's covered in the province that I live in, but it's like at least a 2-year waiting list to be able to actually have surgery. That seems to be a really long time. I can pay for it privately, but it's like $6,000. And I don't have that kind of lying around. So I'm kind of stuck there, but like, it's the final piece. It's I kind of equate the surgery to, like, knowing exactly what you got for Christmas, but never being able to, like, open it and unwrap it. you know, like it's, I know I am a guy and I get to, you know, but I have to wait before I can actually physically, you know, lack of a better term, you know, my upper body matches that as well, which is a bummer, but it could be worse. You know, I tend to try to always look at the positive side of things, and it's a lot easier now to be positive and to look at the positive side of things, you know, since this. So, you know, I am very grateful that, you know, I do live in a place where I can medically transition and you know, and be who I am in relative safety and comfort. You know, that's really special. I mean, not everybody, you know, my family is ridiculously supportive and incredibly loving. Again, like, that's amazing, you know. So, like I said, it could be worse. But, yeah, that's kind of where it's at. You know, every day is just, I'm that much happier. I'm that much at peace. You know, I think that a lot of times when people say that they want to be normal, you know, they just want to be normal, and, you know, they get told, you know, there's no such thing as normal. I think that when we say normal, what we really mean is some amenity, like just being able to blend with the rest of society, and just, you know, be able to not stick out. You know, that's something that, you know, my entire life I was always stuck out, and now I don't. I can go to the bathroom. I can just be the dude on the bus, you know, and it's amazing. Like, it's really, really tough to put a finger on it unless, you know, you've been there yourself. But, you know, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my entire life, and it shows. So that's all been incredibly positive. I just wanted to kind of, you know, put that out there, because a lot of my videos are just about changes to my body or whatever, and less about, you know, kind of me and how I feel about this whole process, and just, you know, this decision to go through with, you know, medically transitioning and becoming who I've always been. So I'm gonna try and post a little bit more often videos like this too, besides just the plain old new hairs, you know. So yeah, take care, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Peace.